was walking. I've been trying harder all my life.
Do you see this? I've got quite a project to tackle today because it's looking a little rough. So good thing I've got some nesting energy. But we're gonna get this garage organized today. So hope this helps you organize with me, clean with me, and gives you a ton of motivation. But I genuinely love to organize things. There's something really satisfying when you see the before and after. So at the very end of this video, there will be a bunch of before and afters for you to see. But I have learned a lot of just tips and tricks on how to make things look a bit neater that I'll be sharing all throughout this video then as I organize our garage. So this is the before. Adam's mom just got here. She's gonna be helping him with this hot mess today.
Alright, well, as you can see, the garage could use a little sprucing up. So, gonna try to tackle this disaster today, and it's not quite 90 degrees outside yet, so yeah, it should be a fun day. Hopefully I don't pass out during it.
Thank God for my mother-in-law.
Yes, and my mom came over to help tackle this since Bree can't, and my back's still been less than great, but it's finally good enough to at least give this a shot. So hopefully we'll have an after photo by the end of today.
Let's pray. Anything is better than this.
Pray for me.
When you're down and you stare out your window, hoping that you'll come up with some words to say. That's not okay. When you feel like you're fed up with heartbreak, and you know that you can't take another day. Well, that's not okay.
So this whole pile is trash here? Oh, God.
When you're moving your feet on the dance floor.
Maybe you can use cognac, Mom.
You're funny.
I joked for a while before she got her hair cut that I was like, Colby looks like a mop head.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Obstacles go away. That's how we play. We can never go back this road. You never go back that way. I see you standing in the corner like it's okay. Don't you know that you move with your body? Don't you know that you move with your body? We can never go back this road. You never go back that way. I see you standing in the corner like it's okay.
Well, a rainstorm will end the garage cleanup for today. There's lots of progress and lots that's getting taken out of here. Welcome to day 2 of the Extreme Garage Clean with me. Now that the garage has been cleaned and bleached by Adam and his mom, it is time for me to start organizing everything. Okay, so here's a full-on before of the current status of our garage. There's just so much stuff like right here that all of that needs to find, I feel like, a new home. And I feel like these shelves really need some TLC, some better organization. And I think there's some stuff here that honestly can be purged. Like there's some old cleaning supplies I know I'm not going to use. And what I would like to do is better organize all the pegboards, because I know that they have stuff on them right now, but it just doesn't look organized to me. So I want to do that. I did order new storage and organizing stuff all in those boxes there. And you can see I have my hay bales for doing our fall porch, but I'm gonna work on that one. And my honest thought was I might take everything off of this pegboard and we can use it for other stuff. So like just put all of the tools in one place so that everything has a place. And I got a bunch of bins to all go on those shelves too, to try to make it much more coordinated. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do here to get started is just categorize everything and take an inventory. So I'm gonna group everything by how I think it should sort of be organized, and then be able to assess how much I have, and therefore then how I can go about organizing it better.
'Cause it will ricochet, I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright. Like a ricochet, it will come back to you. Let me tell you, no, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. And even if you're trying to hurt me, my skin's getting thicker each day. I don't know how you fall asleep at night, knowing that your words are hurtful, it's just not right. No, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. Like a ricochet, like a ricochet, like a ricochet, like a ricochet.
Why Adam and his mom cleaned the garage first, and I just found underneath the one box there was still some mouse poop. Gross.
I used to let it.
Lord, it is so hot. My goodness. But I know that this looks like a hot mess still behind me for the most part, but I at least now have a blank slate to work with. So I completely cleared off those shelves, put the new bins there. I'm not quite sure I'm gonna leave the bins like that because I want us to be able to still have door access there. I'm gonna tidy up that shelf in a minute here, but I completely cleared that pegboard off, and I started just hanging some of the nets and putting some of the sports stuff there, because we have so many sports things and I feel like that's what the kids want to grab first. So I figured this is a good location for it. And then I put all of the strollers and rideable kind of stuff here. And I'm gonna try to figure out if I can hang as much as possible here. We also have some other stuff to hang some stuff up. So I'm gonna try to use this wall for kids, toys, sports. And then I also have some like outdoor, I just started putting Post-it notes on my piles of things to sort of remember how I was organizing them. All of their outdoor toys, I'm gonna figure out what to do with that. Like I said, sports. And then I have a pile of coolers that I need to figure out where I'm gonna put those, probably in the tubs along that wall. And then I found a bunch of electric cords that I can put in one of those tubs likely. And then this is more like the power tools, a pile of decor. I figured I would do that last, just because it's like the least thing we need to access. But it is hot, so I'm trying to make some progress in here. Okay, I need to go inside and take a break in a minute. But that would be my advice to you if you're looking to organize your garage. One of the best things you can do is hang as much stuff as possible, whether it is from the ceiling or maximizing your wall space. I even managed to get the wagon. I rolled it up the wall and hung it on the hook up there. It just saves so much floor space in your garage for the stuff that you know, especially you're not using every single day.
Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while. You will make it in time. I never left a stone unturned, trying to find some love in this crazy world. I felt like I was never heard. All I wanted was to be loved. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say.
Since it was so hot out there, I'm inside now and I'm gonna put this thing together.
You will find a way. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while. You will make it in time. You'll make it in time. 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 Time. What makes it worth the while? You will make it in time. You will find a way. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while. You will make it in time. You'll make it in time. Time. You'll make it in time. Time. What makes it worth the while?
Sit down, be quiet. They usually say, do this, do that, grow up, be nice and behave. But I've never wanted to be like them. Monday to Friday, that's just nothing for me. We've got a life to live, so please don't waste my time. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, not here now. Forget your trouble and let's celebrate tonight. Come and join it, get it started in this town. I'd rather be fun than what they say won't be safe and sound. There's time for that, but not now. And while we are young, let's be stupid. Just you, me, and the night. The one thing we should know is that we got plenty of time. That we got plenty of time. That we got plenty of time. You don't know a thing about what this is like. I don't want to think about what's ahead. I'm here now. 'Cause that we got plenty of time. That we got plenty of time. Yeah, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Yeah. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. We are young and we got plenty of time. And I've got nothing else but you on my mind. We got plenty of time. Yeah, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Yeah. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Yeah, we got plenty.
So I know this probably still looks like a mess, but I did with the tools what I did with all the other stuff, and I just tried to group everything that was together. So like all of the drill stuff is there, all the hammers, all the screwdrivers. This is a lot of like miscellaneous stuff. So I'm gonna try to organize that pegboard a little bit better now.
The way it's meant to be, all the emotion spinning in my head feels like an ocean. Baby, there ain't nobody like you. No, it's true. Could do the things you do just like you. Baby, there ain't nobody like you. Do you feel the same? 'Cause I got high hopes. Do you want the same? 'Cause baby, all I got is high hopes. Do you feel the same? Do you want me, babe? Or is it just a game? 'Cause I got high hopes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I'm crazy, but something in my mind tells me it's easy to make it come around. I think you want me the same way I want you, almost so easy. Baby, there ain't nobody like you. No, it's true. Could do the things you do just like you. Baby, there ain't nobody.
Okay, we're in the home stretch here. So I made these labels, which I'll have these for free over on bitsandfreeco.com. But I'm gonna just use Scotch tape so that the front of them are waterproof. It's like, because I'm not going to laminate them, right? But if you can laminate these, that would be better since they will be outside. And then I got this Velcro tape that I'm gonna use so that I can stick the labels on all these different bins.
Cause I got high hopes. Do you want the same? Cause baby, all I got is high hopes. Do you feel the same? Do you want me, babe? Or is it just a game? Cause I got high hopes.
When you walk in the street alone and nobody can hear you go, ooh, ooh,
recipe I'm going to be making in today's video is one of my husband's most requested. He absolutely loves this salmon salad from a restaurant we used to go to when we first started dating. So I've recreated it for him at home, and I'm using Maui salmon, and I'd like to thank Maui Salmon for sponsoring today's video. If you haven't heard of Maui, they are a Norwegian company. They've been in the salmon market for over 50 years, and they take so much care in the salmon that they are delivering right to your doorstep, because that's what I think is really awesome with everything happening right now. We're getting everything delivered to our door to stay safe. It can make you a little hesitant when it comes to buying fresh seafood because you want it to be fresh, and that's where Maui cares. Their seafood is never frozen, it is always fresh, and you can get it right on Amazon Prime, so it's delivered right to your door. And salmon is just such a healthy option for you, especially Maui salmon. And again, it is always fresh, never frozen, and it comes in packaging where you can see the beautiful color and texture of the salmon, so you know exactly what you are getting. There are a ton of different cuts and options. They are ASC certified. It is premium salmon. It has great texture, great taste. Here's what I mean when I'm talking about the packaging. I love that you can see exactly what you are getting. These are the Maui Essential Cuts. This one sounds so yummy with the Tuscan herbs on it. It looks so good. And then there's also the Maui Gourmet Cuts that you can get as well. And it is, again, never frozen. It is always delivered to you fresh. So it is ready for you to cook. And it just has great texture, color, and taste, which you can see right through all of the packaging. I'm using the portion of the Atlantic salmon that comes on a cedar plank, and I can set this right in the middle of the baking pan. You can also cook this on the grill, but I'm going to do it in our oven on 400 degrees and put it in there for 25 to 30 minutes. Before I pop it in, I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil over the top, and with a brush just kind of make sure that the olive oil is spread evenly across the top of my salmon. And you can leave it right on the cedar plank, by the way, when you're cooking it. And I'm just gonna take some salt and pepper and season the top of my salmon. Pop this in the oven again for 25 to 30 minutes.
My kingdom on lockdown. You never give me any chance. Watch me on my way out.
So for this recipe, you will need red onion, some strawberries, salt and pepper for taste, a honey vinaigrette, and some spinach or mixed greens, whatever you prefer, some candied walnuts, and blue cheese crumbles. And then of course the salmon, which is cooking in the oven. I'm gonna go ahead and slice up these onions and strawberries, and I can basically put everything on the plates while I wait for the salmon to finish cooking.
Wanna be the person that you call up when you're down. Wanna be the first who knows all of your deepest secrets. Can I be the one who wakes you up before you missed your ride? 'Cause I wanna be close to you, and I wanna show you something new. You gotta know, every day I got your back, yeah, you can count on me for that. So put your hand in mine, I will be there every day. When you're sick of the climb, I will make sure it's okay. I know you didn't ask for any of this, but we reach for the sky. That's with flying colors now.
And a test to make sure that your salmon is done, you just want to make sure that if you dig your fork into it, that it flakes up, and you can see this is flaking up really nicely. All right, we are going to get this plated. It looks so good. Oh my gosh, it is just cooks perfectly. I am sure that my husband is going to love this.
For you whenever you need my help. I'm taking my time to be your rock. I don't know who I wanna be.
And this is what I made for the kids too, is I just used some of the salmon and gave them some strawberries and cucumbers. But how delicious does that look?
I will be there every day when you're sick of the climb. I will make sure it's okay. I know you didn't ask for any of this, but we reach for the sky.
I just think it is really special to be ordering salmon from a company that truly cares from every step in the process, from sea to your table. As they say, salmon is good, Maui is goodness, and I'm sure you're gonna want to be trying this recipe. So I will have Maui salmon linked down in the description box below so that you can give it a try for you and your family.
I'm so excited. This is literally my favorite salad in the world. And we're not close enough to go pick it up or have it delivered, so. Bad. I think we're gonna have to make this every week.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Seriously,
What?
it is my favorite salad, and there's not even a close second. Yeah, this salmon is seriously phenomenal. Super fresh.
That's their thing, it's never frozen, it's always
I
delivered.
never had
Oh.
it, and we never tasted that before.
Was it good?
Yeah.
I wanna be close to you.
And I actually take fish oil every day, but I know salmon has like the highest content of omega-3s and EPA and DHA, I think than just about any other fish. So if we start having salmon, I think they said like 2 servings a day, or 2 servings, small servings a week is enough for like what you're supposed to get for an entire week. So no more pills. I mean, it's actually, seriously, I think we're gonna have salmon more than twice a week, but yeah, this is freaking delicious.
Okay, let's just take this all in a minute. From what it was yesterday to what it looks like now. Such a difference. My heart is literally so happy. It feels so nice. Like I actually want to come out to my garage now. I used to avoid it because it would give me such bad anxiety looking at just the pile of stuff that was all over. But okay, I'll get the tour started in our little sports section. I figured this made the most logical sense to have the sports stuff here where the kids can just grab stuff and take it right outside to the front yard. So we have some of our tailgating games like can jam and cornhole. I put the umbrellas in the cornhole just because it was easy. My grandparents are actually going to be picking up that umbrella. They wanted it. But this is our golf gear for me and Adam. I love that little golf organizer too. I feel like it holds the bags and the supplies really nicely. And then in this huge tub, I have some of the swimming inflatables and just easy to access sports stuff that the kids are always playing with in the yard. Same thing, put together that little ball carrier, which I'll link all the stuff that I got to organize the garage for you too. But instead of this pegboard, it was originally a bunch of just tools kind of haphazardly there. I made this a sports wall. So I definitely was trying to get as much off the floor as I possibly could while organizing. So I have our yard dice, our yard Jenga, our croquet, the baseball gloves. 2 of those are my dad's actually. So it's kind of special to have them up in here now where I can see them. And then our tennis rackets, some softballs. Those are like little rings for when you're playing yard games. They're like can jam that you can put drinks in and use the little like silver sliders to keep score. I got those for Adam one year. I can't remember if it was for Father's Day or for his birthday, but then I got these little pegboard hangers, which I actually love these. I honestly may end up getting some more just because I think it's so easy to hang them right off the bottom and have really easy access to stuff. So I started with golf balls, softballs, and the cones, which is stuff the kids need to grab too. And then this section is like strollers, bikes. Again, I tried to hang everything I possibly could here, even like our little baby pool that we're saving for little babe. And then I put Adam's mower yard stuff here, the gas tanks, and then his salt. And if you remember, it wasn't horrible, but it just needed a little bit of a tidy up. I think when you really straighten things up, it can just make it look so much more tidier. And I added some labels as well. So there's all of the auto stuff on that shelf, all of the garden stuff here. This is more pest control, and down here there's a little bit more garden stuff that was just really big, so I put that on the bottom, and then all the salt for the winter, and then Adam's straw for when he was trying to grow some more grass too. But then this is probably my favorite area of the garage. It just makes my organization heart so happy. What this looked like before, there was just, everything was just thrown on the shelves. There's no rhyme or reason. Just like, okay, throw it up there if it fits. So I got all of these bins, they're all from Target. And then these were from Walmart, and they came in a pack of 8. They're actually super affordable. I almost wish I could have gotten those to go on all the shelves. The issue was they're just a little too like wide out, that I was worried like they came off a couple of inches from the shelves, and I didn't want them like making the shelves tip. So I also added labels to all of these bins, which I'll have all of these labels for free on bitsofbrico.com. But it was just so nice, I feel like, to categorize everything. I took an inventory too of everything we have, so I will have a list in case Adam's ever like, do we have any blah blah blah? And I feel like that helps so much in saving money too, so that you're not buying things that you already have. One of the other perks of being organized. But okay, this little area, I honestly would like to maybe think on how this can be more of a drop zone area. Maybe adding some more hooks on both of those sides where just other stuff I feel like can get hung instead of taken in the house and sort of slopping up that entryway. But for now, I just kind of used what was on the wall already for some of the brooms and rakes. I hung the wreaths on different hooks. And this is where I stored all of the owner's manuals that were out here for all the different tools and the lawnmower and stuff for Adam. And then this I just have like cleaning supplies in. And for right now, we had some outdoor Christmas decorations that went in those bins. Unfortunately, they're too tall. What I wanted to do was put them up top here, but I put all the Christmas decor that I could up top there. And for right now, some of Adam's saws and like the blower that he just doesn't use as frequently, we put up there. So tried to elevate as much as we could to have more floor space in here. And then this tool wall, I reorganized that as well. It, you know, had a bunch of stuff on it, but it just needed a little bit more organization of like putting like things together. And I used those bins here as well for anything that was unopened or I feel like not something you would hang on the pegboard. So hung everything there. And those are our paints. We're gonna go through them and see which ones we actually need to keep and dispose of them properly. Because I know you have to like take them someplace special if you're getting rid of your paints. And then this wall, that's a bunch of tile. We need to figure out if we're gonna use it or sell it to somebody else who maybe will use the tile. That's for my fall front porch that I need to decorate. And we might put those together maybe for this like drop zone area here. We're not sure yet. And then I just hung some of the larger tools on this pegboard. So I'm so happy with the results. You have no idea how much stress and anxiety it would give me every single time I came out to our garage. And now I'm just like, I don't hear it, I'm like breathing a sigh of relief. It just feels so much better. So I hope this gives you some motivation if you're looking to clean out your garage and get it organized before fall and winter hit.
Not a Never let go, and here's the key. Be you, yeah, only you, only you. Ooh. Be you, yeah, only you, only you. Don't let them take your soul away. Not a week, not a single day. Hold true to what you wanna be. Never let go, and here's the key. Don't let them take your.
Thank you so much for watching this Extreme Garage Clean with me. Make sure you're subscribed and turn on all of your notifications so you know when I post a new video next. Bye, loves.